We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the second of four between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Francisco Giants. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Tyler Beede is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
So striding in, number 4, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
And that misses. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitch of throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First pitch on its way. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-0. Here's Votto down the right side, but this will find the seats, and that's a foul ball. Now the 2-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know one of the things I get.
Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. First and second here with nobody out. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Ball 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Takes this the other way to right. Puig is there to put it away for out number 1. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
That is first. The second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Here comes the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Digging in, Jesse Winker. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Votto on second. Moustakas is over at first with 1 away. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A pause and the 0-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Hit out towards second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. 1 run scores. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Bureau, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in too.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you can throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
So now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Now the 3-0 offering. Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now in the box, Freddie Galvis. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat. 2 out, bases loaded. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Number 21 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Now that one is definitely worth looking at again with our show track technology. It had plenty of distance to get out of the park, and you can see why when it's hit at 115 miles an hour. That's not something you see every day.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here, as he just didn't have it today, as he leaves without being able to finish an inning. Danny Jimenez comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Jimenez.
At the plate now, Ruben Alanis. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
This is lifted into the air out towards center field. And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Number 90 is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they strike for 6 in the inning, as there's the big blow, the grand slam home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Reds 6 and the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ruben Alanis is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Coming to the plate now, Abiatel Avelino. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get back in safely. In now, Taylor Heineman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. The 1-0. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-1 home.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's set, now the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Evan Longoria comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit out toward second, fielded by Moustakas. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
At the plate, Buster Posey, and a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. The 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Fouled off. And Buster will take ball 4. And down to first heads Posey.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting box here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Now to the plate, Gio Brusa. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Reds 6 and the Giants 1. In is Joey Votto now.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Votto is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 2-1 on its way.
Nope, upstairs.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 90 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. And this is up and in, ball 1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now. He'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
Careful.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So a 2-out single there gets him a base runner, and that leads us to check out the team leaders in hitting here in the final month of the season. And you can see there that they're currently residing in second place in the NL in that category. At the plate, Jesse Winker, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Has a look, now the pitch.
Oh.
A ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. Line toward right center. And this is going to find Triples Alley out here in right center for extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Nick Castellanos now. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he takes a called strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Reds 7 and the Giants 1. Standing in, number 90. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
To the plate now, Jalen Miller. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Danny Jimenez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. To second for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Abiatel Avelino. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.